Looks like we're going to get this game underway any second now. Let's hope that we're going to go in game to bring this to you. But NiGhT will be playing in the away kit of Real Madrid, the blue away kit, which means Sroka will be playing in the home white kit. Paul, take us away.
Yeah, the game underway. And I think from the goals tally that we've seen so far, we probably have the home favourite as the main favourite, just purely on what we know in terms of goals. He has some possession right now, just trying to make his way into the opposite half. Has three men to aim at on the near side here, but decides to go it alone with Ronaldo. It's an early shot and beaten away by the goalkeeper for a corner.
Yes, it'll be Benzema who will, in fact, wrong Benzema, to whip in the ball. And now it is Marcelo on the outside of the box, goes for a kick in, it's an air kick in the end, and it'll be Bale to try and escape. And this is why you pick Real Madrid, because you got out balls to Bale or Ronaldo or Di Maria, and they've got so much pace and skill. But it's fed back, and it's Sroka with a long-range shot that almost sneaks its way into that bottom corner.
He has no problem with shooting on sight, that's for sure. Using plenty of Ronaldo there is always nice. With Modric, Khedira also involved, and has found some space on the near side here. Di Maria with a chance to cross in. No, it's going to be cut out, and NiGhT concedes a throw in near side. Played 10 minutes, no goals, but a couple of whispering shots so far from the home favourite. A chance here. Oh, that's not far away. It was a fairly weak shot in the end, but it's gone for a goal kick.
We've been playing just 10 minutes, and Sroka's had 3 chances already.
I was going to say, I may have missed some of those chances. I think he's had a lot, but I don't think it was 10.
He's kind of got a bit of a shoot-on-sight mentality with Ronaldo that could lead to some absolute belters. But here comes NiGhT, who is going to go down the right flank with Modric now. He feeds it back to Di Maria over the top. Sergio Ramos will try and come across to close this one down. Does at the expense of a throw-in, but that's more positive from NiGhT, and he'll quickly take this throw if he can. Actually, both men tracked out. He's got reinforcements coming in the shape of Modric now, but it'll go to Bale, and Bale will win the corner.
Yeah, well, it was a corner. And NiGhT with his first real clear attack here, with a chance towards the penalty spot. It's easily cleared away, though. It's going to be collected by Khedira. Oh, no, he's been robbed, and, well, a little bit of ping-pong in the midfield area as now he finds Ronaldo near side, twists and turns round one. Can he get the cross? He can. It's a near-post cross, and then an acrobatic clearance from Sroka will force yet another throw-in, and it's still stalemate.
Still stalemate, and really waiting for a first clear-cut chance. Those shots from Ronaldo were sighters, if nothing else. It's now NiGhT trying to win that ball back with Benzema. Does do so, but it's cut out in front. And now will be fed up towards the halfway line. Benzema with on the right-hand side. He's looking to pick up, but great sliding challenge.
Yeah, that was a little risky there. They can go wrong very easily, and not only lead to free kicks, but red cards, which we've seen plenty of those in FIFA over the last year or so. Near side now with NiGhT attacking once more. That's a nice turn. Should be able to get the ball played in, but he's decided to play that one short. It's still a little bit of ping-pong inside the box before being cleared. And now Sroka can come away. Has some space here on the far side. That's a lovely tackle. Really nice time. Come back on the counter-attack. It's a little bit scrappy.
Benzema tries to feed it over to Ronaldo. Ronaldo's ball falls loose.
Oh, is that a penalty?
And it's a penalty, I think. Yeah, it's Ronaldo that'll take it, and this is NiGHT's opportunity to take the lead. He went straight down the middle of his last penalty, and he's done it again.
Oh my goodness.
He had a penalty in the last game. He did exactly the same thing then.
My goodness. I have to tell you, I think my nan could have taken a better penalty than that. That was awful. Straight, literally down the goalkeeper's throat. He could have caught that with his mouth. NiGHT then, having the first really clear opportunity of the game. We did have a couple of early sighters from Sroka, but it's been all NiGHT since then. And we are deep inside the first half here. 30 minutes played, no goals. And if it's going to be a tight game like that, I just wonder how much he might regret missing that penalty.
Absolutely, ball being played around nicely in the middle there. Bale will loop it back over the top. Ronaldo gives chase. Casillas will come out and collect. And just so you're aware, guys, there's $3,000 total being decided in this game. First place will take home $2K, and second place will take home $1,000. All courtesy of Intel. So there is big money, particularly for the FIFA scene. This is a massive opportunity for either of these two players. It'll be fed forward with now Di Maria for NiGhT. He feeds it inside to Bale. Bale tries to play it forward, but it's cut out by Ronaldo, or now has it at least. A little scrappy.
Yeah, it has gone a little bit messy. There were some crisp passes in the first 10 minutes, but the last 20 have gone off the ball a little bit. That's a nice little dance from Di Maria. There's a chance. It's taken early. Oh, diving header in the middle of that as well as the ball ricochets back out and Ronaldo can screw it wide. What an opportunity for NiGhT to take the lead, and he knows it as well. His expression said everything.
He's had the 2 chances of this game, and he'll be kicking himself for that. Sroka trying to get back in. He's the home Real Madrid, the white Real Madrid, but it's the blue of NiGhT that come forward once again. It's bundled to the ground, but it'll be picked back up. Kadira now on the ball, feeds it out wide to Benzema. It's picked up by the defender, and Benzema will play it forward to Ronaldo, looking to chase him down once again, and players will exchange passes. And it's hard to get out of this midsection of the pitch.
Yeah, it really is. It's kind of locked down out there right now, but maybe there's a chance here. NiGhT has found a little bit of space. 2 defenders closing in on him quickly, but there's a chance. Oh, it's hooked away at the very last moment. I think it was Pepe back there getting rid of it. And now another chance for Sroka to break. He's decided to come right here instead of left, and that's given Di Maria a bit of a hard time, actually. I think that might have been the wrong choice. He had 3 defenders to beat there, and there were options to his left that would have opened up the pitch. It's gone back to NiGhT now as we approach half-time. In fact, we are at half-time. Just the 3 added minutes on. Is Ronaldo offside? No, he's onside here. Little chip into the box. Goalkeeper will claim that, and Casillas' safe hands are a welcome sight for Sroka. Bad time to concede a goal then.
Push forward now. It's going to be Ronaldo on this side for Sroka to try and make something happen. But that was a weak pass, and it looks like we'll go into the half 0-0 if this play continues as it has done. This will be the last attack of the half, you feel. Bale tries to come forward, and it's broken up, and there has been chances, but none of them have come the way of Sroka, as he'll go into the half 0-0, and it's a question of when rather than if for NiGhT.
Yeah, I feel like the opportunity we're watching right now is it might just come back to bite him on the bum, because that was a very, very good opportunity to take the lead in what's turned out to be a very tight first half. And with the goals that Sroka scored in the semi-final, I don't think that's quite what we were expecting.
It's best of 3 here, remember, guys, so still plenty of opportunity for both players, and we'll see whether this game can flow a little bit more here in the second half.
I wish the FA Cup was best of 3. My team did rubbish this year, that's why.
It's that great chairman you have.
Yeah, my chairman is wonderful. Any Newcastle fans out there, I am being sarcastic. Sponsored by the best bank in the world as well. I'm also being sarcastic. Anyway, back to the game. Moral pressing matters as Real Madrid take on Real Madrid, but more importantly, NiGhT takes on Sroka. It's NiGhT now in the away kit for Real Madrid, and I never quite work out what colour that is because I am colourblind. It's either blue or purple or lilac or maroon or mauve. I don't know, it's something like that.
Blue.
It's blue, okay.
Are you colourblind?
Yeah.
I've known you for 10 years and not known that. I always knew you were special. But
yeah, I'm very special with those sort of things.
Opportunity here for NiGhT, though. Kadira fed through. Benzema will pull it. I pulled it to the back post. I thought he should have pulled the trigger there. Now an opportunity for Kadira, but Kadira too slow.
Oh dear, dear. That was well, that was bordering on the ridiculous back there. Almost a pass back and then almost a foul. Took it on horribly wrong as it is. It's stayed 0-0. And far side now with Di Maria. And Sroka, well, again, a poor end result. There has been no service to those front 2 players at all in this setup. He's got kind of like a 4-2-2-2 going on as well. So
that's exactly his favourite formation.
Really needs to, serve those players well if he's going to have an opportunity on goal. And I mean, other than those first 10 minutes, I don't think I've seen a shot from him.
No, he had those 3 kind of snapshots with Ronaldo. He scored a bundle of goals in his first game, but there was a 6-5 in one of those. But this has been quite the opposite. Ball played now, it's Ronaldo for Sroka, and
again, final ball, just not good enough.
Ball 1 on the halfway line here. Benzema turns, but there's a wall of blue shirts to come his way. As he sees Modric. Modric now will pick it across Ronaldo, and turned into trouble.
Chance now for NiGhT to counter. He's got the ball with Ronaldo once more. Again, it's been robbed. And delivery to the front players is seemingly a problem for both teams right now, as we see NiGhT streaming forward on the left side. That's a decent looking ball. It's a great header, a fantastic header from Cristiano Ronaldo, and NiGhT finally breaks the deadlock.
Yeah, like a bullet, that header, and doesn't miss from there. And NiGhT with a crucial moment there to take advantage. He'd been happy to keep it scrappy and hadn't taken his chances from missed a penalty, but that was his moment, and he took it. And with there being no threat at the back, he will be more than happy to sit this one out, keep the ball in the middle, wait for his next chance, and if it doesn't come, be confident he can get through this at 1-0.
Yeah, it's been such a tight game. One goal might be all it needs. Deep in his own half with Sroka now. Just playing it over the halfway line. Ronaldo has it taken off his toe yet again. Could almost record that one and play it back every couple of minutes, because it's been happening a lot. Now NiGhT again on the attack here. A little bit of confidence here. Having taken the lead, he will extend it a further one. It's a stunning second goal from Ronaldo, and that might just be night for Sroka.
Oh dear, that was a great punt. But you're quite right. It was a great ball over the top, and Ronaldo plucked it down and had the strength and tenacity to hold on and bury the finish. Control now will feed it forward, and Sroka needs a goal, and this is his opportunity. Modric! Oh. Sroka back in it, and mix up with the left backs, allow Modric to profit, and the game is afoot once more.
Well, it's taken 66 minutes to open the scoring, but we've had 3 goals in 7 minutes since then, so it's all to play for again. Just as NiGhT thought he'd put this in the bag and secured the first match. Remember, as Stuart already said, it is a best of 3, so it's not the end of the match, just the end of the first match. Here comes Sroka once more. There's a lot of work to do here, though. There's a lot of defenders, but he's somehow shrugging them off and getting past. Just manages to stab the ball back and keeps possession. Modric now laying the ball inside for Kadir. It's falling back to Modric once more. Chance into the box, is it? No, it's going to be headed away. And now Bale. Oh, wow. That didn't work out very well, did it? And once again, Sroka now having to find an equaliser from somewhere with just over 10 minutes remaining.
It's Modric, goal scorer for Sroka, has come out to Ronaldo. Ronaldo only has Bale for help. He may have to go this one alone. He shoots it into the groin of his opponent, but may win a free kick out of that. He does. And from going nowhere, he has a free kick, which he will tee up with Bale. Bale with the hit, and it goes straight into the wall. And that was an opportunity, and he's only got eight FIFA minutes left.
Yeah, they're virtual minutes, so just like the virtual oranges, they don't last very long. Trying on the far side, it's a little bit tricky to deal with, but they should be okay. And nice crisp passing here from NiGhT as he plays the ball out of defence. It's only going to fall back into Wall. White shirt, though. Oh, he's robbed him, and suddenly they've got away. Then now it's a 2-on-2 for a moment, and now they've managed to lay the ball back. NiGHT still going. That's going to be a free kick, and that might just be a card as well. And what colour is it? It's yellow. Ramos in trouble yet again.
Don't like to see that. It was clear through.
I mean, I felt that even that was in the virtual world. It really hurt.
It's Bale. Bale feeds it out left to Ronaldo. Ronaldo has 2 players coming, but he's going to go it alone! And that will be that. Goal number 3, all 3 of them for Cristiano Ronaldo, and there was no way of stopping that. They came all the way in, no one closed him down, and he picked this spot. Yeah,
nicely played. Perfect goal, perfect FIFA style goal as well. Really well placed with power. And that should be GG for game number 1. 3-1 up now.
What do you change for Sroka?
Well, I think formation's the first thing, because the formation he's been using is not working, and that's for sure. He opened up really nicely, but didn't keep that aggression on, and he's lost possession all over the pitch, really. I think control is what he needs in match number 2, and he needs to keep hold of the ball. There's no doubt about it, he can score goals, but he's found an opponent here which is going to be a lot harder to break down, that's for sure.
Finał, who feeds it over the top. Modric in again. Modric!
4-1. He had the cake, and he had the icing, and now he's got the cherry on the top.
Nice play from Real Madrid. NiGHT's going to take this first one, and we're going to need something special from Sroka in this second half. Another through ball over the top. Almost said long, but we'll stick with through.
Yeah, it wasn't quite Wimbledon. And there it is, end of the game. So 4-1 is game number 1 that goes over tonight. And in the end, that was pretty comprehensive, but I mean, 66 minutes in, having missed the penalty, you sort of felt, hang on a minute, I've seen these kind of games before where you're missing penalties and not scoring the open opportunities, and then you end up losing 1-0. And wasn't to be. He's still come out strong, didn't affect him, and he's won 4-1.
Yeah, fantastic. In the end, he just had, it made it look very easy. He had the better of the possession in the first half, and in the second half, he had the better of the chances. Now let's see. Sroka, you're right, he needs to change something. Needs a bit more meat in the midfield, you feel?
Yeah, I think he may have changed at half-time, actually, anyway, because it looked more like he'd got 3 across the middle and 5 across the back, so he probably switched that out. I know he started with 4-2-2, but I don't think he's going to go for anything crazy like that this time round. And I can see that he is starting to mess around with his settings right now. I can't actually see them on my screen, but I don't think we'll be seeing the same formation from him. I don't think he'll necessarily change too many players, maybe 1 or 2. But Real Madrid's, in FIFA 14 anyway, Real Madrid is, it's good enough without making all that many changes.
It's all about getting the ball to Ronaldo or Bale.
Yeah, it is. And service was a real problem in that first game. I mean, he had a couple of long-range efforts early on in the first 10 minutes, but bar that, he didn't really get any service to those front players at all. So, you know, when you've got a player like Ronaldo, play him up on his own, he's okay.
Yeah, that's what we saw NiGhT do. Ronaldo and Bale through the middle, Benzema and Di Maria right and left, and
and then you've got someone like Bale who can use his pace and use his aggression to get through and come through. And Modric too. I mean, they're 2 quality players that can put the ball away from behind Ronaldo, and especially if you're man marking him as well, which most teams will man mark him. And then it's kind of less reliance on one player.
Well, let's see. NiGhT has the early ball here. Benzema with a shot, and Sroka's going to have to come up with something different here. Here's Marcelo, and the ball now is he's going to feed his Benzema, and it goes to Ronaldo. Ronaldo will play it up towards Bale. Ronaldo collects once more, and options limited here. You can see swarming blue shirts coming towards him and winning the ball. Khedira gets it and will feed a Ronaldo who plays it out himself.
Yeah, it's almost a flat back 4 here, you know. A little hook ball into the box. That one's going to be nodded away, though. And NiGhT now with another opportunity on the edge of the box. Oh, that was bumped up into the air, but Casillas is too quick for the advancing forward. And cheeky little play by Ronaldo. He's not going to get that one out of his hands. And we'll give over possession to Sroka. I'm just trying to look at his tactics right now. It's almost like he's gone 4 across the back, 3 across the middle this time round, which is also very interesting, but let's just see how it pans out.
It's NiGhT who has the ball. Contral will feed it into Bale of Sroka now. This is his chance. Doesn't have the numbers for, but dillies and dallies. He gives it to Ronaldo. Ronaldo cuts inside, and had the ball run true, he would have been in on goal, but enough blue Real Madrid shirts to fight that one off as NiGhT tries to counter himself, but will now have Benzema. Benzema up to Ronaldo. Ronaldo feeds it out left, and it eventually comes back to Benzema via Marcelo. Now it'll be Benzema, and he's got a great opportunity. 3 players waiting for the ball in the middle. Recovering white shirts are there, but Ronaldo goes for... Oh, it falls to Bale. Good save.
Yeah, kind of tame in the end from the shot, but it was difficult angle. And Sroka, well, he could have taken that on and run, but he's decided to check back across. Those 3 midfielders not really providing him too much width right now. That's a solid tackle in midfield. It's been let go by the referee though, so all's good. And Sroka can come away. Still got a bit of work to do here in that midfield area. Khedira is going to pick up that ball for Contral. Fed to Ronaldo. Lays it off. Ronaldo looking for the return quickly. He's going to get it as well. And first time shot is not great. Second one's not very good either. But the third one's perfect. And Gareth Bale comes in from the back. And Sroka has the lead.
Yeah, I mean, you could give a lot of credit to Casillas there with the 2 saves, but the third one he could do nothing about. And Bale was really putting it into an empty net in the end. But Sroka, game on, has himself his first goal. That was his first chance, really, between the 2 games. But it'll be Ronaldo for NiGhT to feed Benzema, and the last thing Sroka wants to do is throw it all away. And it'll be collected by Casillas, who quickly feeds Khedira once more. Khedira to Benzema. Benzema out wide to Di Maria. Di Maria will toss and turn and get nowhere with it. It's Khedira for NiGhT this time. Ball makes its way up to Ronaldo. Jinks back to Modric. Modric feeds it to Ronaldo, and it's good possession, but not good position for NiGhT.
Well, if this is the American version of football, they would be on 4th down and 10 right now, because they really haven't gone forward anywhere. As you said, good possession, but not really going anywhere with it.
You speak of.
It's a gameplay with hands.
And pads. Lots and lots of pads.
Lots of pads. And helmets as well. Imagine if footballers play with helmets. I digress. Back to the game. 30 minutes gone. 1-0 right now to Sroka, having been 4-1 down in the first game. It's not an aggregate result, you'll be pleased to hear. Well, he will be anyway. It is game best of 3, so he's 1-0 down overall, but 1 up in this game itself. And his formation is... it's okay. It's not the most spectacular formation, and it's not very wide at times, but it is more like a 4-1 or 2 sometimes, sitting in the hole just behind the midfield. Chance here for NiGhT as he comes forward. A little ball over the top, that's going to be offside. No, it's actually not going to be offside. The diving header is really last gasp there. They're still going to hold on to the ball here from NiGhT, and somehow it's been forced out. Oh, he knows that has an opportunity. Corner kick.
It's Di Maria to whip it in. Only 2 players there. Will come out to one of them! And that one is Bale. And Bale doesn't miss from there. With only 2 players to mark and probably 10 players in the box, it's amazing to see Bale have that much space to do exactly that. 1-1.
Just absolutely shocking marking on the back of the penalty area. You can't give that man 22 yards of freedom like that and expect not to come out the other side without a goal against you. Ludicrous defending, in the best words of Alan Hansen.
I knew that was coming. I knew after you said ludicrous we would hear the words Alan and Hansen.
It's ludicrous.
It's almost showing your age.
I know, but he's still on the show, so it's all good.
Yeah, it's next season when he's gone.
Then I start to look dated. It's 1-1 between Sroka and NiGhT right now. And a chance here from Sroka. Well, it was headed away, nicely done. And NiGHT's found a lot of space here. But also has a lot... Oh, that ball ran on a little bit too far. Ronaldo tries to get it back. And nice little fights in midfield. Sroka again enjoying a little bit more possession in this first half of the second game. And NiGHT now with a nice little flick inside. Little ball over the top to Ronaldo. He's got to now chase it down. He's got 2 men around him again. That man marking working out really well. And robbing him of the ball. Ball's gone all the way back to the defenders. Now the other Ronaldo's going to find Bale on the left-hand side here, who's done a nice bit of work. Through on goal. Chance for Sroka. No!
Keeper out like a flash. Absolutely alert goalkeeping there from Iker Casillas to claim that one. No Diego Lopez for this Real Madrid team. And Modric picks it up. Di Maria is there. Di Maria jinks on that right turn. He's got 2 players to find. Does so. Good ball. Can Ronaldo get it? Oh, impeded excellently by the defender to prevent a goal-scoring opportunity. Half-time, 1-1. This is more like it from Sroka.
Yeah, he's definitely changed things up enough to warrant some answers and some questions of his opponent. And still playing those 2 players up front, but just changing it up a little bit with 4 across the back and 2 sitting in the hole, 1 holding and 1 going forward. But again, it didn't feel like he had a great amount of width, but then he did have width in the previous game and he lost 4-1, so maybe he feels like he'll go down the middle if he needs to.
Can't win with you, can he?
He can't. It's impossible. I am Alan Hansen's twin.
Benzema. And that's I think Bale coming back from an offside position.
Yeah, long way back.
1-1. Sroka must win this game or it's curtains.
Yeah, it's
$1,000 curtains.
Huh?
$1,000 curtains.
Yeah, expensive curtains. Much more expensive than my nan's curtains, which incidentally is what Rhett was wearing as a tie today. But right now, 1-1 is not good enough for the Pole. He needs to find another goal, and he might have to find a couple here. Oh, it's been, well, that's a clumsy challenge by Casillas, but he's going to get away with it because he has the control of the ball in his hands. And NiGhT not able to capitalise on what was a pretty decent chance in terms of space, but not control. Good passing here, though. Nice little bit of dribble by Real Madrid's Ronaldo, a lashing shot from 30 yards out, and it whistles past the post.
And with Ronaldo's skill, that was a real chance.
yeah, he carved that one out himself.
But NiGhT starting to look much better in the second half. Opportunities coming a little bit more freely for him. It's Ronaldo to Bale. Bale pings it over the top. Here's Ronaldo, and surely that's the goal. No! Cleared off the line, and the downward header just managed to miss Ronaldo, but Sroka is in the last chance saloon right now. He has got to get the ball under control.
It really is almost game over if he concedes here. He really doesn't need to come back from a goal down. Would need 2, of course, to stay in the match. 1-1 is not good enough, but it is good enough for the man on the ball right now. Lovely bit of skill from NiGhT as he uses the back heel from Ronaldo. Keeps possession, then finally losing out after 12, 13 passes in a row. Now a chance for Sroka to build from the back here with Control. Bale, Control again, Ronaldo. Benzema waiting, but just look at the amount of blue shirts around him. He's got 7 blue shirts before he can make any advancement whatsoever. Somehow, though, they've found some space near touchline. A little shrug off there. Bale then comes back heel. Then it's out for a throw-in. But all NiGhT needs to do now is keep possession. It's starting to be a clock game.
Ball comes out, and that throw-in actually works the other way. It'll be Bale now for NiGhT to feed Ronaldo. Ronaldo will return the favour, and Bale will race through. He has got, I think, Benzema on his right-hand side. No, it's Fabio Control. Control will try to play that ball back to the middle, and it comes in. It's Sergio Ramos who's got a long, long way forward, and there is Bale. Oh! You feel that NiGHT's moments are coming.
Well, if pressure was goals, he'd be leading 3-1 right now.
That's what Newcastle have been saying for 25 years.
There was no need for that.
There wasn't.
We'll be in Europe next year anyway, if there's a war. Chance now! Oh! Brilliantly taken away! And the defender cannot believe that one got away from him. And with 21 minutes left on the clock, it is NiGHT who extends his lead to 2-1, and Sroka almost knows his fate is sealed.
Absolutely, that was beautiful. Straight over the top, Ronaldo. NiGHT only shows us the goals that he likes, and that's one that he liked a lot, as Ronaldo's strength held everything up, and then his finish was textbook. So NiGHT, as we said, his pressure was starting to tell, and despite going 1 goal down to Sroka, his ability has shone through. His pressure has ultimately crushed his opponent, and now it's Ronaldo once again. The game just being played in Sroka's half.
That one's going to be brought back for a free kick as well. It's going to be dangerous. Oh, it's taken short and quickly as well, and that's going to be offside.
That's frustrating.
Yeah, that's disappointing, to say the least. Ball play forward now by Sroka. Remember, he needs 2 goals now to stay in this match. Already down, having lost 4-1 in the first game, and currently playing football in the wrong end of the stadium. Needs to be up the other end here. Ronaldo, again, just can't seem to keep hold of the ball when he needs to, and NiGHT is not only pressuring him, he's just running the clock down when he needs to by keeping hold of the ball.
Benzema now for Sroka. Nice little trick there, and he's created an opening for himself. He's got an army of boot players trying to catch up with him.
Wow.
And in the end, without actually having to make a challenge, the ball was reclaimed. But that was maybe his one shot.
3 blue players around him as he surged towards the box and had to use his shoulders, his rib cage, his arms and his feet and his legs and everything to even get close to the ball, and still didn't manage to do it. Oh, that's a terrible defensive mistake. Chance now to put a cherry on top as they're not quite. Palmed away by Casillas, and then a clumsy challenge inside the box is going to lead to a ball being played out here, but that was so close to being 3-1.
Yeah, real opportunity there, and that would have finished this one off with only 10 FIFA minutes left. As it is, it's 2-1, and there's still an opportunity as Sroka will come through with Ronaldo. Really played that pass good few seconds too early. Has the ball back as the blue shirts just hoofed it out, and it was a Real Madrid defender who collected it, but not going to happen. Now the long ball over the top. It's Di Maria chasing through. Goalkeeper doesn't know whether he's coming or going. Di Maria goes for the lob.
Oh, well, lovely little lob, but in the end it's wide. And, well, at least you can say that he did everything he needed to do. He rushed out quickly, got out to the man with the ball. Another ball over the top. He really is cutting this Sroka team open right now. Has to hold it up, though. There's no one arriving, and he's done well to force a corner.
Should have hit it.
Well, should have, could have, would have. didn't.
Benzema for Sroka. This break has to count. Ronaldo feeds it out quickly to Modric. Modric hits it out right to Benzema. Players still good 10 yards behind him though, and he can't get the ball under controls. And now we'll see NiGhT having another opportunity of himself. Looks like we're at 88 minutes. This looks like NiGhT will win it in 2 as he holds the ball and does the virtual run it into the corner flag. Yeah,
disappointing for the home favourite. The pole here has made his way into the final, courtesy of 6 goals in the semi-final, and now on the end of a 2-game beating. 4-1 in the first one, 2-1 right now. Still going though, not giving up. And I'm sure the Polish crowd are right behind him, giving him support, but he needs 2 goals in 3 extra minutes. And Stuart, that's Man United Champions League territory. No, it's not often we see that.
No, look where United are now. As,
I gave you that one for free.
Yeah. And this is his chance now to see whether he can drag anything back. It's Modric on the left, and it'll be fed forward. Contral will hoof it long, and now there's no opportunity for him to get out of this. Ronaldo will go for a shot from distance. Good save from Casillas, and it'll be a corner.
Well, still time, but it's not long. But if you get one here, who knows? He's got a chance as well, and it's going to go in on the 90th minute. We're in injury time, and Sroka does pull one back. It's even in the game, but he still needs to win this match. Now, I don't know what the rules are about going to extra time. I don't know if we play it through.
I would assume we'll play extra time.
I think we do.
And so this has bought him at least another 30 FIFA minutes to get a game on. Benzema goes through, and you can count a number of NiGHT's chances here that he may be ruining. Ball whipped across. He's not going to get any more chances.
Oh my
Benzema's ball and Ronaldo's header, and that is going to be the game, and that is going to be $2,000 tonight. He just sucked all that pressure in and spat it out in the shape of a goal.
Oh, you've got to feel for Sroka. Oh, that's so harsh. He absolutely did everything he could, and the final whistle has gone. NiGHT is the champion, but my goodness, that was a thrilling end.
Yeah, it was. Good sportsmanship. The guys will hug it out, but we have ourselves a champion. And, well, congratulations to NiGHT. He takes home $2,000. Second place goes the way of Sroka, who certainly brought some enjoyment to our lives this afternoon, but well played, NiGHT.
Yeah, you know, tough, really tough. I feel for the pole, I really do. We see earlier on Counter-Strike go, Pole's won, and crowd goes nuts, and then, you know, another chance for a Polish player to do well in front of his home crowd, and pulls a last-minute goal back to save himself and give himself an opportunity, and then NiGHT goes down the other end and scores, and you're like, oh. I felt like, literally, felt like I was Polish for a couple of minutes there, and it just hit me right in the heart. It was a harsh way to go down. But having said that, NiGHT, brilliant game. You know, first game took a while to get going, 66 minutes before we even saw a goal. Missed a penalty in the middle of that as well, but then 4-1 was pretty comprehensive. So I think on the balance of it, he probably deserves it over the 2 games.
Yeah, he looked a lot better in the first game, and yes, I do think NiGHT deserved his win. We're going to have a prize ceremony very shortly as well. We'll get to meet NiGHT, we'll get to learn all about him and how he feels going into this, but it's been an honour to...
Pleasure as always, Stuart. I don't know when the last cast we did together was, but I think it's a number of years. I think we are talking years now.
Well, not anymore.
No, we've ended that particular reign.
That dry run.
Yeah, we are no longer separated or divorced. And good old back together again.
We're on a...
I don't know where I'm going with this, but...
trial repatriation.
So
in Rio, they've told us that they need some time and need us to keep talking. I think because they really enjoy this part of the conversation where we go through these anecdotes.
I don't think they are. If you haven't already enjoyed some of the finals and you're sitting out in the crowd right now enjoying the FIFA, we do have some more action going on as well because Hearthstone is coming up, and we're just hearing that MRN has claimed the bronze. He's finished 3rd in the FIFA tournament as well.
Which means 2 poles in the top 3.
Absolutely, 2 poles in the top 3, so it's not bad. I know we didn't quite get the first place, but if you combine Counter-Strike with the FIFA, it's 1st, 2nd and 3rd Poland, and I applaud you for producing fantastic esports stars.
How did the UK do at this tournament?
Let's talk about something else.
Well, no, actually, if you look at it, the UK contributed the single largest volume of shoutcasters and
we did.
hosts
We were
to
all
this
in the
tournament.
final as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
There was a British player in every final.
Yeah. These days, it's the only way we get into the finals. You've got to step up, UK.
So, speaking of another Brit that we just love to throw it to, we're going to hand it over to Sean to close this show out.
We'll try that. Stuart, thank you so much. Paul, thank you so much. That was a phenomenal, phenomenal round. There, FIFA 14 brought to you by Intel. And of course, Intel who brought this brilliant tournament to you where we've seen this epic last match really go down to the wire. I'd like to invite up to the stage my good friend from Intel, Mark Chang. Please, put your hands together. Hey, Mark.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Tournament. How are you liking your time here in Katowice?
Loving it. Love Poland. Love IEM.
What are you thinking about this crowd?
It was amazing. We just love watching professional players playing on Intel Iris Pro graphics. Just that simple.
Well, we thank you for making this tournament possible, and I can see there that you've got a check, which can mean only one thing. It is time for us to hand over this tasty check to our champion of this FIFA 14 tournament, brought to you by Intel. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for NiGhT! Well, I think that's going to be all for today for the FIFA 14, but as Paul said, make sure you stick around because we've got Hearthstone coming up. And for now, congratulations again tonight for all the players taking part, and a big thanks to Intel for making this possible. We'll see you next time. Take care.